Day 4 of my vacation has gotten off to a different kind of start, ladies and gentlemen. We had to spend some time doing something else in the very beginning. And you already know why. The iPhone 7 that has lasted us for more than 4 years is no good. All because of what I did. Forgetting that it was in the pocket and fell in the creek for a good minute and a half out of its OtterBox because I dropped it in the creek before that. Look at this thing. Unrecoverable. No good. So we had to drop off someplace and get something else. But it's weird how things work out, ladies and gentlemen. It is. You talk about a treasure. You know, when I went in there, I asked for blue, black, or silver when they said they had them in stock. But guess what? He came out from the back and said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Da Vinci. The colors that you requested we don't have in stock anymore. We're out of those. All I have is gold or pink." Guess which one we got? The gold one. Talk about a treasure. Let's hope this one lasts at least 4 or 5 years. And what do we have here? iPhone 13 Pro Max. You know, I'm real strict about that recording, so I had to get the best one possible. And I know the iPhone 14 is just about to come out. But no big deal. At least now I don't have to get a little point and shoot camera. Let's hope this is going to stand in its place. Gold. What you know about that? Let's see what kind of treasure we're going to find today. If any at all. I guarantee it might be out there. Let's go ahead and use this camera to the best of our abilities. See what it has to offer. Trust me. The first thing I ever did after activating everything was what? Change the camera settings to high quality. Let's go ahead and find that stuff. See what's out here. Just got in this thing. Urban Creek. Beautiful day so far. Don't know if it's supposed to rain or not, but I'm heavily prepared. Let's hope the pockets in the bag we have is going to be heavily prepared of what we might recover today. I know it's getting kind of late. It's already about 3 o'clock. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. I know it's somewhat tiny, insignificant, but at least it's history and it's got a pattern on it. Dang, this iPhone 13 Max Pro is off the chain. It's kind of big too. Let's hope I can get used to it over time. It's almost like I'm starting off with a hobby all over again. Bigger screen, more to see. More power. Is that a shark's tooth? Oh. I thought I saw something else. Is that a Native American bead? No, that's a piece of a pin or a pipe or something. Let's go ahead and collect that thing. That thing's pretty cool right here. Could be anything. Got to get used to the new camera. It might take a little bit of time. Might be amateur until later. Man, I wonder what kind of day we're going to have today. Who knows what kind of treasure they're going to be having out here for us. I drove by here on Saturday. The waters were deep and muddy. But as you can see, they have gone much slower. Let's get started. Not really what I'm looking for. It's just new because it's never been there before that I know of. There's a few things that I do recognize though. I don't know if I should go backwards or if I should go forwards. I'm looking for something in general though. Last time I was out here I collected let's just say I attempted to recover a vintage license plate from like the 70s. You already see it. Hold on. Oops. I think you saw it on the top right hand corner. Hold on. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Quit making fun of me. Come on now. No, it's a vintage license plate from 1971. And I put up here on the left hand side for me to come back later during the day. But a thunderstorm came through north of here. And by the time I got up here, the waters were already about maybe 3.5 feet deeper. And I tried to rush over here to recover it. But it was already taken out. I tried to put it right on the curve so it wouldn't be able to be ripped out of here in case there was a flood. Yeah, but this is it so far. I mean, in the past 12 minutes. Cool. Got a piece of jewelry, fake. Another masterpiece for an art piece later. Tiny piece of pottery. And another piece of metal. But there's a wallet right there too. I think I'm going to have to use this bag that I added to the pocket just in case. And I've only been here for like 12 minutes. You know it's got nothing in it. I'm not going to recover the wallet. There's nothing in it except some kind of medical card probably. OSHA. It's an OSHA card. You're going to say, go back. Let's take a look at that pink thing in the water. Why? You already know what it is. You saw the head of it. No pun intended. Oh, check it out. Is that recoverable? No, it's too big. Dang it. Crap. Too big for the pocket. Let me go ahead and kick this thing to the side. We already know what that thing is, though. It was a tag with a note on the back. Not a note, but you know, a sign. Looks like there's a few new pieces in this one. Oh, I just missed that. First marble out here in a long time. Check that out. I don't find marbles in this creek that often. But when I do, it makes us happy, doesn't it? Man, alright, add that one to the stash. Wonder if there's going to be more out here. Uh-oh, hold on. We might have a blade here. Might have a blade. I just got up in here. Oh, well, yes we do. It's busted though, folks. The top is busted off. I don't find points out here that often either. Man. A lot of white quartz ones out here though. I think all I've collected out here has been white quartz. What a bummer. That's an amateur piece too. At least we're collecting and recovering that thing before it gets wiped out. Look at that. Beautiful. Still almost in the same spot. Gotta see if I can see something popping out. Besides the boot. That's a fancy looking creek walking boot right there. Really though. Crap, I'm getting torn up by mosquitoes, man. I didn't put on the mosquito spray. I didn't think I was going to have to use it. I was in a hurry. Uh-oh, when you see that white, it's time to get hype. Especially out here, you got to get hype. Is that a blade? No, it's just part of the block. So glad I switched the settings and I stayed to 60 frames per second, 1080p. I got to experiment with the other ones though. It looks like they might have upgraded some of the things, the settings, within the iPhone and the camera and recording. I think it takes up less space now per minute recording on this setting. So maybe I can up it to 4K. I think I see something. Hold on. Could be a piece of bark. No, it's just a rock. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, here we go. Add it to the stash. Most definitely. Probably 1940s, 1950s. But you talk about an upgrade. I thought I was going to have to come out of the pocket big time for this thing. But I knew exactly what I was looking for. I'm a man of research, you know that? I do my research before time. Before I even do that thing, I walked right in that thing and said exactly what I wanted, what color, everything else. But they didn't have the colors I wanted. They had everything but that. All they had left was gold and pink. And of course I went with the gold. How ironic that the last thing they had really was gold. And the phone I was looking for. Oh dang, it's scary. Another scary face in heaven. I'm just taking a picture of that thing. If they had glass eyes, I would take the head. Let's leave that there to scare other people. But it's such a great thing, you know, when it comes to these new devices like this. You know, I'm a very big fan of technology. But I procrastinate on it, seriously. I do. Because I don't want to let go. Those last two iPhones that I had have captured some major EVPs. I've been procrastinating on the upgrades because I'm afraid that they won't capture the EVPs. Only time can tell when I go out there to test it, the recording device. It will tell me if it's able to capture major EVPs. And I mean, if it can record EVPs on my DSLR, you know this thing's going to capture some great things. But I don't know yet until I go to those magical places. Oops, that's a little egg. Let's let them go. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm just afraid that it's not going to do the job, though. I don't want to spend this kind of money on a great device and have it not get the frequency, you know what I mean? It's got to get the frequency. And I think all these devices that I've had are able to capture the frequency of them out here talking. We can't live without that frequency, though. We got to hear exactly what they tell us out here. But you know, when it comes to an upgrade, you know, you got new battery life. It's going to use up less battery life because it's a brand new battery and other things. But also what it did for us, what it did for me. By just going in there. It's almost like it was orchestrated. It's like I was forced to do the upgrade. It was almost like it played out perfectly. But I was not in the best mood when it happened. I wasn't. When I was in the kayak and I dropped the phone in the OtterBox in the water. And I had to pull out the OtterBox. The previous one, that is, the iPhone 7. And then I dropped that in the water too, later. For more than a minute and a half when I was like 30, 45 feet away. And I lost those videos. Got some more gold for you right here. Bam. Check that out. We made it past the challenge. Wonder what they're going to have out here. Well, sand so far. Uh-oh. I hit stuff up there. Look how high the water's got. They got at least 7 feet, 8 feet higher. Hasn't been that high in at least a year and a half. Can they get any more apparent about what I'm always looking for? Yes, indeed. Check this out. Oh boy. Well, they flattened it down out here, which is good and it's bad. It's good because the pottery is going to be sitting right up. Well, it's going to be laid down flat, but it's going to be sitting right on top. Man, no, it's not a piece. I think I see a piece over there, but guess what I have in my left hand? It might be major, I don't know. But two things I'm definitely going to be hanging on to. Third one is just questionable. Check this out. Definitely hanging on to two of these things at least. Beautiful shard of metal, my style, and then this thing right here. Pocket is getting full. I'm going to have to find some plastic bags out here one way or another. Here we go, moment of truth. You know, I spotted that thing 33 feet away. Let's see if it actually is one. How good our eyes and our mind is when it comes to the history out here. You're going to say, Da Vinci, we know you better than that. You know exactly what that thing is from 35 feet away. Of course I do. Beautiful design, artist. You make us proud. Keep it coming. It needs to be recovered before it's too late. Exactly what I'm looking for. I'm getting a little bit anxious. Hold on. Sorry about the cord in the way. I saw a curve on something. Oh, it's just a rock. Look at that thing. Man. What a game indeed. Yeah, I'm getting anxious because every move I make, getting closer to something out here that's been manipulated, makes me feel like there's going to be some major things out here. Man. And I told you this in one of my previous videos. When it comes to this kind of stuff, it can be anywhere. There's no set rules out here. It could be anywhere. It could be under the tire, under the sands, on the gravel bars, if there are any really. Well, this gravel bar has been wiped out, covered up with sand. All I'm trying to do is just follow the signs today. Let's hope we're very happy at the end of it, after we collect everything that we can. What the? Is there a head on this one? Oh, scary. Another reference picture. No, we're not taking that thing. Dang, that's a big 8 camera for real. Can't wait to experiment with the other lenses. Going to see what's up with that later. Might make my videos even better. 9 seconds later, I just kicked up something that looked like a bone or something like that. But it's not. It's the bottom of a modern Native American pot. Where's the rest of it, fellas? It's just the leg of it. That is modern. That's probably 1690s to probably 1750 right there. It's not even gritty. There's no sand-tempered consistency to it. It's solid as a rock. What a find indeed. Day's getting even better. What the heck is that thing? What the? That's cool. Got even more out here. Little things. Oops, not taking that. This thing's just sitting in the water like it's nothing. What you know about that? Add him to the pocket. And it's still early. Beautiful. Before we get into all this, there's something in the water I got to try to get out. Looks like a handful for real. Probably just a Christmas decoration, don't know, but let me go ahead and sift through a couple things real quick. Old school for real. Not release plastic. Some kind of switch. Modern maybe. Yeah, crockware, cool. Add it to the pocket. Pockets are getting full already, folks. I know I'm getting carried away. Yep. Hold on. Oh yeah, a piece of the pot, look at that. That's probably about 1700 right here. That's not modern. Yeah, that's definitely from the natives. Let me go ahead and add that to the pocket. Tiny thing. Hold on. I see a curve on something. No, it was just a game. That was it. Now, you know when it's this thin out here, it's got to be something. And it is. It's broken. Dang it. It's busted. Hold on. Beautiful object, though. I don't know if that's the... Yeah, that's the bottom. That thing would have been humongous. Man. Let me go ahead and see what this weird thing is in the water. I tried to kick it with my feet, but it wouldn't move. Hold on. I'm adding this stuff to the pocket. It's been a bunch of small stuff today so far. I know you want to see what it is too. It looks real strange. It's wacky looking. It's like a blue color. I thought it was like a glove or something like that. Like one of those latex gloves, one of those aqua colored ones or something like that. It's right here. And I kicked it, it wouldn't even budge. The heck is that thing? Oh, it's busted. Oh, it's like a clock for somebody's yard. I mean, their front porch. That's exactly what that thing is. I think that's a clock. Found another one. I saw something clear, decided to pick it up. As I'm walking over here, there's another one. But take a look at this. Yeah, I got that. Cool. Keep adding that to the pocket. The pocket's full of metal. The pocket's full of little shards of metal, but I found this little broken one. Look at that masterpiece, though. I don't know if that's the bottom or the top. I mean, the way it snapped right there, though, that makes me believe that that's the bottom and that's the top is broken off. We'll still recover it, though. It's a tiny little bird point thing. But this thing here... I know, Frog, you're laughing. You're laughing. You just played us again. That's a piece of the pot. That's a piece of pottery. But it's not. Man, dang. Thanks anyway. See you later. It's good as gold. But I'll tell you something, though. I've never found more than one button out here at one time. And today's the day. First time for everything, right? Well, when I just told you that earlier, when it comes to this, when it's that white out here, it's definitely got to be something. Oh, dang, look how amateur this thing is. It's so amateur, it's beautiful. The right ear is missing. What the heck kind of point is this? Dang, look at that. Or is the left side missing? That's one of a kind right there in my collection. Not really top shelf, but still. I can't tell if it's broken or not. Maybe it is. Good find for today. Add it to the pocket. Still haven't gotten all the way through here. What's next? And I just saw it. Dang it. Might need 3 bags today. I don't know though. Oh, it's another piece of the pot. I thought that was a rock. Got a curve on it too. Looks like they got new stash going on up in here. It keeps getting more weird. What the heck is this thing? Add that to the pocket. Dang. Why would I even take this kind of stuff, though? I have no idea why I do the things I do. You're probably saying we're wanting to know the same thing too, mate. No, I'm not. I'm a different kind of hoarder. I'm a hoarder of time and history. I told you that hundreds of times in my videos. Hold on, there was something I saw earlier back here. Oh yeah, this thing here, the largest piece of coal I have ever discovered. I kicked in and didn't even budge. No, I'm not going to take it. It's too big to fit in the pocket. This is by far the largest piece of coal I have ever even found. Ever. Quite the discovery. One of a kind today. What kind of day are we having? Yeah, this is a brand new gravel bar. They love to place the brand new stuff that has been hidden for a long time. They love to place it right on top of these new gravel bars that have never been out here before. That's the way it works with them half the time anyway. Add it to the pocket. Piece of the painting. What a bummer. This was the place to find it. You're going to say you already did, though. It's the weird one. The one-of-a-kind piece you might find today. What a shame. Should have been more than that. Got another one right here, I think. But I should know our stuff by now. Even at a far distance, I can spot it. Sitting right on top. Where are the pots at, though? Well, they were created over 500 years ago, just about. Probably more, probably less. I know what you're thinking. It's been a long time since your last check-in, man. Come on now. Yeah, I've gone quite a bit of ways. Covered some magnificent gravel bars, but this is all I've collected in the past 49 minutes. Literally, this is all. But check out this butterfly that I found, though. I know it's a piece of garbage, but it's still a collectible item out here. Look at that thing right here. Mostly intact, came off of some kind of garden fixture problem. Definitely add that thing to the pocket. To the geocaching boxes later. And then the art pieces saved for something else. But I think I see something in the water over here, the backwash. Where's that thing at? It's covered up in mud a little bit. Might be another one to add to the historic pile. That's got to be one right there, I don't know. We've been tricked plenty of times, and it is one. What you know about that? Intact. Weird though, this is like the second one I found in the same little spot. 2 times in a row out here. Tip is still there, bottom is still there. Definitely having a great day. And we're not even halfway done yet. We still have to go backwards. Well, dang. I just kicked this one up because I thought it was a piece of glass. What a bummer on this one. The entire top left is busted off. Still added to the pocket. Would have been a nice one. No go. This was the place to find another perfect one. Perfect filter out here. And there was absolutely nothing at all except for one thing. gold floor tile. Gotta be kidding me with this. Thanks for the treasure. Another great find for today about to be recovered. Check this thing out. You already know what this matches. I know exactly what it matches too. I know you're going to say, but hey, Da Vinci, all you got to do is just go to the at-home store and just buy one, fully intact. But there's something about coming out here and finding it yourself. Like the lady herself, in a flower. Perfect. Might be the find of the day. Definitely adding that to the museum stash. When am I ever going to have my garden back again? Still here, same spot. I just noticed something when I was going forward. I took a look back. Check this thing out. Pockets are getting full, hands are getting full, and I still have that giant stash behind us. Dang. Another piece for the art. Nature does it right every single time. Can never complain about that. Uh-oh is right. Look how beautiful this zone is right here. But they do have a tendency to wipe out completely at least one or two spots. Look how deep this is right here. That's definitely up to the chest. Probably even more. How the heck am I going to get past this thing right here? Man, come on, guys. There's still 2 major gravel bars in front of us that I have to get to. Why do you have to do this to us now? It's going to be up to the waist on this side over here. Yeah, it's up to the waist, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do to get out of here. Man. How did I ever do it? Well, I just stuck it to the side over here. It went up to the waist. Had to jack the pants up because it's got the wallet and everything else. At least the keychain is on the chest. Where's the kayak when you need it? There's the clayey soils right there. That might be the way out to get out of here on this side. I didn't see it because of the reflection of the sun. That might be the easy way out right here. But look how it just drops down. Man. I hope they let us have a few more pieces for that challenge. Let's hope they're intact or significant. But what if it's just nothing at all? They have played that game with us plenty of times where we get past a challenge or something major. And we find nothing at all the rest of the way. Let's hope it's not going to be like that today. Nothing at all. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there's nothing on the other half. It may get even better. I'm going to try to keep on going. Time to break out a plastic bag in the right pocket. Got a lot of things to put inside of it. Stop me in my tracks. What you know about that? Google Earth out here in this creek. Perfect one at that. Add it to the pocket. Back to the halfway point. Should I call it a night or keep on going? It's exactly what I thought. Keep on going. Kind of a good start to the rest of the evening. 6:30. At least only took us 19 minutes to get down this far. Yes, sir. Insignificant, but definitely significant. For real, though. I'm being rushed out of here. Unfortunately, I'm being torn up by the mosquitoes like crazy. It's all over the place out here, though. In one single spot, I have 3 things of my desires. And which one I'm not going to be able to take out of here. Yeah, I'm leaving that. But I'm definitely recovering this. Don't we know our stuff by now? And we've always known it. You'll never believe it. 3rd one of the day today. In this creek. 3rd one. Unheard of out here. And it's jadeite. Well, green, emerald. Whatever color. Dang, these mosquitoes are off the chain. They're trying to hurry my butt for something. Better get a move on. It's getting pretty dark out here. Who knows what's going to be approaching us from the top. Beautiful design on it. Don't know what to do with this little guy, though. I mean, look, he's missing everything. Even the ear. Let's go ahead and leave him out in heaven. Why does my phone keep jumping like that? I guess I haven't made the correct settings. Leave him as is. Don't tell me they just created one of those unpassable zones for us. Impossible, impassable. Oh boy, ain't no way. What the heck do I get myself into? Is there any way around this thing? I can't climb up on the bank. Look how steep that is. It's never been like this out here, though. Oh, come on, man. I just got down to this side. There's no telling how deep it's going to be. Man, when they get high, they like to get high out here. Crap. Now what? Man, what you guys got me doing out here? You guys crazy. There's only one way down. But you know what? I'll do anything for history. To recover it, that is. Let's get down. What the heck kind of challenge was that? You know I never give up. Nothing can hold me back. Where's my reward for beating that challenge now? I know it's going to be nothing. I know for a fact it's nothing. It's going to be nothing at all because that was the gift. The gift was beating the challenge. I go through all this every single time for nothing. And they know what I'm looking for. But we just beat the challenge. Well, it turns out they're going to reward us with something after all. Quite the beauty indeed. Still nothing major. A little bit of ways to keep going. Nothing here but another scary doll. Man, look at that reference picture. trendy off to the side in the corner, looking at the sun. What a beautiful, beautiful scene. Da Vinci style. Time to play reveal the hubcap. Check this out. I have no clue what this thing is going to be. Not really one of my games. Another one with a ship on it. It's like the 15th one that I've ever found. Why is it always the one with the ship on it, though? That's got to be Plymouth, right? Looks more like a shield to me. Plymouth. Is that what that is? Plymouth. You know, like the Plymouth ship? It's got to be it, even though I don't know my cars. Clock's ticking. It's getting dark again. Got to recover whatever's left out here before the hard rains come the rest of the week until Friday. Because whatever's out here is not going to be out here anymore. Got to get it now. Dang, that's a fat thing right here. Great recovery for the day. Third one. Smashed to smithereens. Can never seem to find them intact, though. Let's pray those days are coming. What you know about that? Adding that to the bag. Spray paint it, clean it up, spray paint it to a different color. Make it look cleaner. What you know about that? Is this a sign for us? Don't tell me this is time for us to turn around. Is this what I was meant to find today? Can I please just keep going? Because it keeps going. Let's hope this is not the end of the day. See you back at the studio to go over what we've recovered today. Another perfect day in heaven. Another two-bagger. It might take a while to empty this one out. Both of them. Let's go ahead and do that thing so we can go ahead and take a look at what we recovered today in this glorious, adventurous day. Totally lost for words. I'm speechless. Probably one of the better days of the year. Look at this thing right here. Unbelievable. When when it comes to this kind of recovery. Dang. Did we push hard today? I mean, look at the metal pile. That's one piece right there. That's a piece of wall art right there in itself. Yeah, I played around with it before I started the video. When I was organizing it, I was looking at the pieces. I mean, look at that. Probably some of the best pieces I've collected in more than about, I'd say, 8 or 9 months. Every little piece has something extraordinary. Look at that. Man, I don't want to make this run through video like a 20-minute video. I can get through this thing in less than like 5 minutes if I tried. Oh, look at that side. Oh boy, when am I going to have the time to work on it though? I can create something that's going to be selling for a few $100,000 if I did it tomorrow. But money's not everything. You already know that. Dang. Mind is always going wild. Like girls gone wild. That's crazy. Not really. Oh yeah, you can't tell what it is, but you can tell what it is. I mean, look at this piece right here. It's metal on one side. And it was burned. So it's plastic on the other. It's even burned into the shape of a round base Mora Mountain. Hey, it's got the right ear missing. It's got the left one right there. And it's yin and yang. Faded to a yellow tone. Signs keep getting even better. No, don't you worry. I'm going to try to keep this run-through video a little bit short, if I can. You know, I'm never able to do that when it comes to this kind of stuff. I know you're looking at a bunch of junk, but it needs to be recovered, repurposed, remade into something else. I mean, like this, for instance. Screw the blue thing. It's the red wire that we can use for something else. What was that? Something moved. Oh, it's my hand. Got an egg with nothing in it. Look at the paint shards. I know it wasn't as much as it... Look, it's still wet. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that artistic piece right there. I mean, some of these pieces will go a long way into my dry paint sculpture thing I'm going to be making later. It's even got the orange line in it mixed in. Keep doing your thing, human race. I'm going to come back again 98 years from now and pick it all up. Go looking for it. I mean, look at that. They don't know what they created with the dried paint in the bottom of a pan or something. Paint can. I mean, I don't want to say this the wrong way, but that looks like the bottom of a horse. Backwards. And all it is dried paint. It's like the horse is trying to climb. Maybe the head is missing. Maybe it's a mule that the head has molded into the side of a stone wall or something. That's my mind for you. Nothing. Piece of computer, whatever. Probably 1993. High heels. Wonder who wore that one. Look at the gradient on that, though. It's like the colors of Stone Mountain. I wonder if she was mixed. Sexy. The story of life. The heck is that thing? Don't know if I'm ready for the fashion show with this. Gotta wash it first. Why is it so heavy though? It's magnetic. Oh, shut. You guys crazy. Why are they magnetic on the backside? Man, you guys crazy. Just trying to be funny, aren't you, cherubs? I know. Here's the surprise of the day. I told you there was going to be a surprise. This is it. It's a door to something. Mattel? What is that, a school bus? Maybe it's a garbage truck. And I found it. Close to that pile of garbage. Where the creek backed up. Where the trees were pulled down. You know, the adventurous part of the video. That could be a door to a garbage truck. Wood grain? I don't think so. Yeah, look at that. You know, I saw that face. Yeah, probably 1980s, 1970s. I just can't get over the metal pile, though. That's probably the best or the second best pile I've ever collected. Just stay away from it for now. Got other things to worry about. Look at this vintage thing right here. No date on it, kind of broken. If it was still in the box, it'd be worth $39. Count what? They got this on the side? 3/8 shot machine gun. Man, why are you gonna give this to some kids? At least it's intact. No bullet holes in this one. Yeah, got some other things right here. Yeah, some of this stuff might be trashed. Some of this stuff definitely will not be trashed. Repurposed for something later. If I had that garden back again, you'd be crapping your drawers if you saw it. Yeah, screwdriver, smiley face with a tongue sticking out. No, they're not on drugs. But this thing here, look at this, fully intact. Pocket knife. Definitely ready for the museum. Most of these time, you know, what am I trying to say here? Hold on, I'm looking at it. Trying not to flake off the wood. Very fragile. But most of the time we find these things with one side missing. You know what I mean? Usually one of the sides, no matter if it's plastic, if it's glass, if it is glass, lucite, whatever, from the 1920s. Usually there's one side that's broken off, or even both sides that are just broken off. But this thing right here actually has both sides on it. And it has a blade that has degraded with time. I'm not going to say it's an impossible find, but quite the find indeed. Definitely got to be careful with this thing. The wood is flaking off with every breath. Set that thing aside. Don't even try to open that thing up. Could be from 1909, could be from 1979. Could be from 1809. Don't know. Look at the treasure pile though. Got the fake rings, got the buttons, Vinci buttons. Talk about treasure. Yes, I did find that in the creek. Just stuffed it in the pocket. Got some words of wisdom. A sister is what? Laugh and good times. To Shaw, happiness that grows through the years. It's busted. Oh well, broken English, so what? There's an old C&S car that expired in 1980. 1980. You talk about a vintage item right there. I'm about to Google the name and find out they're still living. She's probably like 108. Probably very famous. Yeah, I got this stuff right here. You know what I'm using this for? For overlap in time. Overlapping of time, you know, just stack it up like a puzzle, you know, combine things, make some kind of image, whatever. You know, I told you that story many times. What I plan to do with this stuff. Look at that gold piece right there. I know it's fake, it's not real. It's just a representation of it. Gold and blue tile. Could be from the 60s, could be from the 90s. Could be from the 40s. Could be high dollar. Probably the last one in existence. Because I found one of them. Yes, indeed. There go the pottery swords. And there go the legs. Look at this one, though. Some of the time, I get confused about what I find when it comes to these legs, though. I mean, instead of legs, what if they were horns to something? Like a figurine, you know? What if they weren't legs? What if they were like horns? Like a baby deer. You see what I mean? You got to see the flip side of things to try to understand a different kind of being within it. If only it was all intact. But definitely worthy of the museum. A personal museum. I'm looking. Like I always look. Got some petrified bone right here, I think. Hard as a rock. Could it be? I think that's just like a piece of masonry, though. But that, yes. I think I'm missing a piece, though. Where is it? Got the points, got the broken pieces. I guess I can go ahead and say that it was a good day for those things, even if they were broken. And some that I've never seen before. That's one thing I love about GA. It's almost as if you can find so many different styles from all the different times, the historical periods, in one single state. Yes, sir. Yeah, but this thing here, check this out. I don't think I showed this on camera, but I know a root line when I see it. Light as a piece of paper, maybe a stack of paper. Not ash. You scientists know exactly what that is. It's pumice. That thing right there is pumice. And it's got root lines within it. You're going to say, check for diamonds. Could be just a gardening rock from Home Depot back in 1993. Probably in a bag or something. Only a true scientist will know, though. Probably the weirdest find of the day. Pumice. Maybe they went to Hawaii back in 1979 and just picked it up off the ground. That's the most logical thing right there I can think of. It just came from another part of the world and not grown in GA hundreds of millions of years ago. So many different options when it comes to finding something like this, though. Like if the natives found it and they thought it was cool. They wanted to add it to their museum stash. And they just took it home with them and added it to their pile. Extremely light piece of pumice. What you know about that? Bam. Signs keep coming. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't know how many times I'm going to see this symbol or this ball every single day. See you in the next video. Let's hope we'll always be smiling like we have today.